Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm Jason Sterling. I am a member of the EA Creator Network. We are going to continue working on this build, the last AirBNB, better known as the Ravenwood Cemetary. I am trying Facecam again. Earlier today, there was some problems with that. I'm pulling up my feed right now to see how we're doing. I'm not real sure earlier if it was a computer problem. It might have been a computer problem. I was using a sort of background, a green screen type of background. And I don't know if that software was interfering somehow. It shouldn't. I've used it before, but I was having some lag with the video audio part of it. Right. So I eventually turned that off. We're going to try it today, now, second part of today. We're going to try it. If it doesn't work, then I'll turn it off. Otherwise, we are running. Looks like we are here live. We're going to work on this crypt section of the cemetery, which will connect. There's going to be an underground crypt, like an underground section of it, a large old underground section that'll be L-shaped, connecting from here over to here. But the above ground section of it will be back in this area. I have finished Thanksgiving today with some food and camaraderie with family and friends. So now I'm going to just work on this for a while. Let me turn on the grid here. See what we can come up with. I'm going to do this and this. I'm going to go ahead and extend this back here. I don't know if I'm going to want it to go back that far. We'll see. I want to try to tie it into these smaller. I kind of think of them as almost dependencies. They are connected, so I guess they would be more like wings. These smaller wings. In fact, you know what I would like to do? Oh man, I wonder if I can do that. I want to try to put them through the wall. Let me go down here. It just occurred to me while I was, kind of moving these around. It would be kind of cool if I could just bring it through the wall here. I don't want to bring it through too much, just enough. I'd really like for these windows not to be intersected. Let's pull it back. So ideally, I'm going to want it to look like that, so that it looks like maybe you enter through this part of the crypt from the main part. I'm also going to do a staircase, though, an actual real staircase down to a real crypt. Like I said, underground. So, but I wonder if that'll work. I'm going to need to play test that to see if it will work really before I move much further. Let's see here. That archway is probably a little bit big. That doesn't really work either, although it kind of looks cool. About that. Nope. That works a little bit better. So that would open up that doorway. And stylistically, it really doesn't impact it. So a bench, a toilet. I'm going to go ahead and throw in a bench and toilet real quick so that I can bring a sim to this lot and do a little bit of playtesting and see if that thing I just set up there will actually work. Because if it doesn't work, I'm going to have to do a whole different design. I think that it will. It should work. Let's make sure. I should have brought a sim here already. It does take a cheat for me to do that, to build with the sim on site, but that's okay. Do. This is why I should have done it already. It is a bit of a wait, a little bit of a wait to get to where we're going. I think I'll bring up the new sim I just made, Zayden. I think I'll bring him up. Maybe we'll use him once we get to a screen here. Whenever it takes a long time like this, I really start to worry. Oh my God, is it about to crash? Oh my God, don't crash. Don't lock up on me. It's starting to really worry me now. It usually doesn't take this long to go to the world screen. Yeah, this is weird. Okay. Let's see. This shouldn't take this long. So, shoot. I can't believe this. I guess I'm probably going to have to hard shut this down and start over. Let's see here. I'm going to try breaking it real quick and see if I can break this loop it's stuck in, but okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just close it and I'll have to reopen because nothing's really happening here. So all right. Dismiss that. The big problem, I think, sometimes is that, EA app, I don't know if you probably couldn't see it on the screen. There was like a little pop-up, like one of their pop-up ads, that pops up in game that was stuck behind the game screen on top of the EA app screen. I think sometimes when those pop up, it does lock up the game. A lot of times I try to remember to just shut off the EA app, online. Well, fingers crossed. Fingers crossed we're going to get back to where we were, I hope. It's November here in Oklahoma, and it is like cold outside, but I'm actually starting to get kind of warm here in this room. I'm going to slip off that overshirt there. Now I'm starting to get worried again. Maybe we won't have a stream tonight. Maybe we won't. Okay, there we go. There we are. Let's go to Manage Worlds. Fingers crossed we get there. Okay. Okay, here we are at the world screen. Let's grab Zayden here. So far, it's been so exciting, this stream. Watching a plum blob or bob spin around. Here we go. Now we've got Zayden. We're going to take Zayden over to the cemetery. I guess let's invite Ichabod with us. That's our boyfriend. See the big old heart line there? We could bring our cat too. Let's bring our cat with us. Where is this place? Here we go. Now, hopefully we get there. I don't know. I got to remember to save this place if I try to move around anymore. Okay, so we really didn't lose much. Thank goodness, right? I'm going to have to reset up what I was trying to do here. Let's move this out of the way. Okay, here we go. Move this over here. That. Okay, now I'm going to just save this real quick. Just in case this thing locks up again. We'll see. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so here he is. Let's bring him over here. Actually, let's bring everybody over here. Where's this poor little cat? Here we go. We're going to just take the long way around. Here we are. Now, I'm going to try this out. Let's see if he'll go in here. I hope so. Ooh, will we woohoo with Ichabod in here? Let's just try explore for right now. Oh, he says he can't get in there. Oh shoot. Okay, so let's try. We'll take that off. And if I bring this in like that, will that work? It's not exactly what I want, but we'll try it. Oh, he says he still can't get in there. Shoot. Okay, so Let me look at this for a little bit here and see what we have. Is there anything we can do to maybe make this work? Because I really want to do it this way now. I'm like, I've really got my mind kind of set on it. How about if we do that? I wonder, will that work? Let's try it. Let's just keep trying it. This is definitely me in building, trying to... No, it still won't do it. Okay. I don't know why they keep throwing like glasses of water in each other's faces. That's so weird. There's something kind of... I don't know why he's angry. Why is he angry? That doesn't make any sense. They were like getting along like great. Is there some sort of like, okay, let's apologize. And is there some sort of glitch I don't know about? It's going to make them angry all the time. Now, if I bring it like that, will it work? Let's try that. Because surely that will work. Okay. Wait. Is it working? No, I can't tell. Let's turn off the chat. I just wanted to go in there and test this out. No, it's not working. Okay, so... I feel like it should work there. Why doesn't it work there? Let me pull this back just a little bit then. So first thing we're going to try is does it work like that? Because that's pulled back pretty far. Okay, so that worked. Okay, so... So I'd have to try to tie it in, you know, this way. So maybe like that? I don't know. I really love the idea of it intersecting that wall. If I bring it in further, I wonder. Let's try. Like, what if I bring it in this far? Like, how about like this? Like right up to the edge of that roof line. If I can get it to line up here. Or I could bring it in all the way like that. No, he says he can't get in there. Oh my gosh. Okay. So the crazy thing is I did get this to intersect under my house and kind of build it in almost like it's a basement, you know, like a basement entrance. But it will not intersect this wall at all for some reason. And I don't really get why or how that is, but let's try that. I'm going to try this one more time and then I guess I'll give up. Let's see here. Okay. So I know it'll work right outside and I can try to build some sort of connecting tunnel or something to it. Or I can just take it and, you know, make it like a separate entrance like that. And I could kind of maybe bring it in like that. What do we get on this side? I mean, that looks kind of good, actually. I do kind of like that, and I could really put that to work. So let's see if it'll work this way. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, so we'll go down here and we're going to grab these like little shells, right? Well, maybe if I can get this to line up anyway. And see, then we can put these urns in front of each of these little panels, and it kind of gives the impression, you know, of like a sort of I don't know, what do you call it? Like a little, I don't know, it's like a little niche or a little alcove. It's not really a niche or an alcove, but it's like its own little space here, right? And then at night, it will light up, and we'll kind of decorate the wall behind it so that hopefully this kind of ties in okay. But then at night, we're going to get that effect of the stained glass windows lit up. I don't think we can really use those. Not like I thought I would, so let's get rid of them. We can still put this over here. This, I don't think... Yeah, we're not going to use that. I'm going to leave that. I don't know where we're going to use it, but I'm going to leave it. Let's go ahead and draw in our wall so we can position this other one. so. Now, my thought is, I guess we could even go ahead and maybe put one of these back here too. I don't know, maybe. This is a different color. So I want to have the same like that. I'm going to adjust the shelves just a little bit. Let's make them a little bit bigger here. Bring it, kind of eyeball it in. There we go. That looks good. That'll give us a little bit more room. We'll even have some room if we want to do it. We could bring in some flowers to sit here between these urns. What is that? Oh, that's our little cat. I better be careful. Don't kill the cat with the wall. That ought to give us a pretty nice effect in here. Let's grab this, make it larger. And we can fit in something like 10 urns into this space. Now, I gotta be real mindful because I need stairs to fit in here as well. So I do have to remember that. If I have to, though, I can always bring it out further. I guess we'll just go with maybe this sort of lighting for the moment. I might change that out. I mean, I don't want anything like too garish, right? Or too modern. You know what I could do? Hold on here. If I wanted to make this even bigger, I could turn all of them around. Then they would match on all the walls. So we'll put it here. There. And there. You know, like maybe this is a family area, right? So these two are kind of together, so that'll work. Now, if I'm going to do stairs, this central part I want to be something of like a rotunda, sort of. I'm going to drop downstairs. I'm going to build out just a large, blank room. Let's do a large blank room. No, that actually landed pretty close to what I want. And then my thought is we do some stairs out here in kind of a courtyard for the place. Let's just throw some stairs in there. And we'll have something of a baseline that way of kind of where do we need to put these stairs? Where do they fit? How can they work? In fact, we're going to have a door here and a door here. Do I need to put this in the courtyard? This is going to be kind of, let's put this here, like that. In fact, let's move it up one. And bring the front of this out. We might still do a courtyard, but I think I'm going to have to bring... Let's bring it out by like maybe 2 spaces. The table. In fact, we could go ahead and put the table right here, maybe. So does that seem too cramped? I mean, it does seem a little bit cramped, but a lot of mausoleums aren't super big. So maybe I can get away with it. And then we have this spooky staircase leading downstairs, right? The front facade of this is pretty imposing. I really do want to try to do kind of a mansard roof like this is done, but it's so tall. I don't know that I'm going to do that. I might just go with a flat roof with kind of a little outline sort of thing, you know, fencing. I'm going to try to give the impression that the building is maybe a little bit smaller, but maybe the ceiling on the inside, you know, is higher or something. I don't know. We're going to try. Bring this around like this. We could maybe bring that a little bit lower. Let's see. Yeah, let's go with that. My thought is to maybe do some fake built-in bookshelves. They wouldn't really be usable, but it would give us more of the impression of this space here being a part of the building. I don't know. It's not really going the way I want. Let's take that off. We might do a mansard style roof here, maybe. Let's see here. Let's try bringing that up just a little bit. Kind of to match this angle as much as we can. Do I have any sort of metal that will work on it? I obviously want something just like this. I don't think we have anything just like that, but maybe. What do we have? What do we have? Let's see here. With that, now that's pretty close. Don't think it's going to be the exact color, but I think that's close enough. I'm going to leave it. I think. I mean, ideally, I'd like for it to be a little bit shinier. I'll check a couple of other things here, but for now, I'm going to leave it. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. I'm going to go in here. We're not really going to have, I mean, we have something kind of close to that. Okay, let's see here. We don't have the exact, again, not exactly like it, just like we don't have this sort of roofing stuff exactly. But I do think maybe, can we get away with this? It's not really the same, is it? It's not really the same, but it's pretty close. If I brought it up one more. No, that won't work. Let's see. I think that's close enough. I think from a distance, it's going to look close enough. And then, again, we don't have this type of roof. So maybe we either fall back on a sort of like this fencing, right? Oh, wait a minute. Since this is a platform, I can't use fencing on it because the fencing is going to be way down here. So, okay, what if we use a different type of fencing? Do we have anything that stretches up that high? Something like this, maybe? That also didn't work. It's not even showing up at all. Let's see here. Hold on. The new fencing with this new pack is pretty tall. Where is it? Why don't I see it? I don't know. Did that work? No. And not really. It didn't. Let's see here. That's strange. I don't see the new fencing for this new pack. And I know I just used some of it at the front. For goodness sakes. Let's see here. It's like right here. Somehow I'm missing it. But there it is right there. Okay. I guess I could make this mansard roof a little bit shorter. I mean, that part is visible. But it's not really showing up otherwise. And it's doing all sorts of weird, like, graphical glitchy things. So that's not going to work. We've got stuff like this, though. We can always just line the roof. Something like that. We do have this new stuff too. Doesn't look great. Don't love it. It's all going to be black. It's all turning to black. I got this. Let's see here. Still black. Okay. How about up there? Okay, never mind. Let's take it off. Okay, so that's not working. The other, let's try, we could use some of these, maybe. Kind of replicate these urns. They didn't change color. They are staying there, so that's a victory. We've got this. Maybe this will work. I guess the roof is just not going to let this happen. I thought we would be able to let me move that out of the way. Is it the roof or is it? Yeah, I think it's, I don't know what it is. Excuse me. Okay. So I'm about to stop on the roof, work on the interior some more, but let's see if I didn't take this and I move it here. Worked okay there. So let me move that out of the way. I feel like part of the problem is just, I guess, the roof. I didn't think it'd be a problem. Okay, see that? That's what I was expecting, is for the fence to go on top of this raised platform. And for some reason, I just couldn't get that to happen. So let's try. Let's find something here. And it's still, see, it's just doing this weird stuff there. Huh. That works. That does not. Okay, so. Oh, shoot. And see, it's making it disappear again. So, okay, well, I guess. We won't use this particular type of fence idea here on the roof. We do have this. Okay, let's see how that looks with the roof lines thrown up there, or these pieces of roof, these shingles thrown up there. Hopefully it'll look good enough. Okay, so we'll go with that. I'm going to go ahead and put foundation back on here. Like that. Gives it a little bit more of a detail and looks a little bit closer to that. A little bit. And my thought is to go ahead, get rid of this wall. Use some sort of molding that might look like this along the top here. I was hoping for kind of a gray like this. I don't know if we have a gray. Maybe this. Is this gray? That's close enough. That looks good. We'll go with that. And we'll throw a little fence line here around the top. Of course, I don't know about that. Well, let me see here. Maybe where is maybe this instead? Nope. Nope. Nah. Not that either. Okay. Let's just try taking it off, and then we'll just use our standard sort of roofing. Oh, what do you call it? I don't know. What do you call that stuff? Roofing trim, right? Yeah, roof trim. Okay. That looks pretty good. That frames out okay. Let's do this other side. Take that off. It's getting there. It's getting there. It's not too bad. This still feels really big, right? Especially compared to these smaller pieces on the side. I could maybe make these pieces bigger. That's really, really big. Like way, way, way too big. But I could use a tool mod to make it just a little bit bigger. And since we've done it this way, let's put this table over here. Put that over there. And we'll do kind of a big imposing door here on the front. And I am going to go ahead. Let's go out here. First of all, let's save this in case we get stuck in another loop. We'll save this. I'm going to go out. I'm going to just bump the size of those up just a little bit. With the tool mod, we're going to see how that works. I'm going to try scaling it just 10% bigger. Yeah, I think that does help. Let's look on the inside and see how are things going in there. Let's make it 1.2. That's pretty good. I do like that. I'm going to go ahead and scale up this side as well. We will make this one and this one each like 1.2% or 120% of its standard size here. That's going to make them feel a little bit more in keeping with the size of the building. And then we'll just kind of now, do we have some sort of columns? Do we have some sort of wall texture, right? Like wallpaper that will kind of match this stuff here. I know we've got some windows we can use. We'll just fall back on the castle estate. Do. It's awfully big. Have we got anything else? Let's see here. We've got that. That might also be too big. We do have these. I kind of wanted to do something that would fit, though. I could do something like this. Let's take a look at it and see how does it look. It's a little bit different, you know, it's a little bit different in tone, but I do think that we can make it work. boy. We're going to try doing that. How does that look? That's actually not too bad. I do like that. It does finish off the top a little bit better. Right. Those are all floating, aren't they? Oh no. Okay, let's reposition these real quick. And then they're all going to turn super black. That's okay. I guess they're going to have to be black. I was coming up here to see if I can make them darker anyway, so okay. Fine. Just be black then. That's good. Come on, will you fit down there? Shoot. Well, that one didn't want to. So there we go. Oh boy. But all the rest of them are. Let me guess, that one don't want to either. No, it did. Okay. Maybe I can do it like this. This seems to be working so far. But I don't know. I kind of wanted them to be black. So maybe that was okay. Let's go with that. Those two pieces down here at the end, I think I'm going to adjust those with the tool mod because they just won't click right into the same spot as the rest of them. See how they're slightly below this one here? I don't know why that is, but I can use tool mod to lift them up ever so slightly. A little bit later. Okay, so let's see if we can find some sort of stone to wrap this building in so that it matches kind of our wings here, right? Our smaller wings. You know, my thought is, of course, to use stone maybe from Castle Estate, but we could try something like this. I don't know. That might look a little odd. Let's not do that. Let's go ahead and we'll... Where is Castle Estate? And let's also try... Let's try vampires. And then life and death. Life and death does have this particular stone. Is it going to be close? Not really. I mean, if I had to do it, I would. I hope I don't have to do it. That's really not going to work. How about this stuff? Curious concrete. Again, it kind of does, but we're just not going to have any of this detail. Of course, some of the detail I can add in by using columns from debug and putting in urns. Putting in some more stained glass windows. So yeah, I mean, this will work if I have to have it. We'll put it there to kind of keep it in mind. That's a little dirtier, so maybe it matches a little better. Again, let's go with it dirty. Let's leave it there for now, and let's try this stuff. Let's see. So we've got stuff like that. Okay, so my thought is I'm going to look around and see what kind of ornamentation and embellishment I can do to make this sort of plain, which does kind of match that. Look more like this building. And if that doesn't work, then we'll fall back on Castle Estate. Okay, let's see here. Let's look at our doors with our new pack, see if there's something that might work. Something like that, maybe. That is very imposing, but it's going to have a lot of this heavy ornamentation like this building does. So I think that's a winner. Got kind of a smaller version, but I'm going to go with the big version here. Hopefully it comes in a gray. It does come in a gray. Hooray, hooray. We've also got it like that. Got that. It's a little bit worn out. I like it like that, I think. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna go more like that. The door is not exactly the color I want, but the sort of surround, this gray surround, is definitely the color I want, so we'll go with that. That is super big. It takes up a lot of space, gives us a lot of, dimension, a lot of look, a lot of impact. Now, we want to use some columns. I only really know of one column in debug. The reason why I use a debug column is because they don't disappear when you get close to them. When you get close to regular columns, they disappear. There's a debug column here in Vampires that does not do that. So my thought is I could use that, right? That does look good. I was thinking I could also just go and see if I could find something else. I think that's going to work. That's going to give us a lot of that sort of ornamentation out here. giving us a little bit more of that sort of mausoleum look. I think these are starting to tie together a little bit better now. Let's see. I thought there was one of these that was silver and stained glass. Maybe I'm wrong. And if I am wrong, I'm probably going to have to either leave it or go with something else. Let's see here. I may just have to go with something else. Either leave it unornamented or figure out something else. For now, I'm going to just leave it. I'm going to see if we can find some urns. Let's take a look and see what kind of urns we have. I really want something just like that. But I think we're going to have to find... I don't know. I can't believe this doesn't come in all of the same. Is that it? Maybe that's it. That's it right there. Okay. So we go with this here, here, and here. I think that looks pretty good. I'm going to go with that. Now I'm still going to look for those urns. Don't we have like a ginger jar or something? Maybe not, because it's not popping up here. Oh, just jar. I know we have, I mean, I guess I'll look at urns. Look at the urns we have. We've got vampire ones. These do stick around. They are, you know, pretty substantial. They have a really great look. These tend to is it these? No, maybe these are the ones that disappear. Oh yeah, they're a forever object, that's for sure. Let's take it off. We can use this though. This is kind of tried and true. Make it a little bit larger up here. We could even maybe turn it to gray. I don't know. Yeah, let's turn it to gray so it's a little more visible. And it ties in more with that gray. A little bit more with that gray. Not exactly. If I come across something else, I might swap it out. I'm going to put this sort of flooring under the entire place as well. could put those there. Make them a little bit smaller, and then it ties into that look a little bit more. That's a little bit better. I kind of like that. I think that's coming along. Okay, we can take that off. I'm going to grab some sort of metal. Do we have metal flooring? Kind of looks like this roof, maybe. What is this? We've got this stuff. Let's use this. But let's change the color to that gray. That is such a big door. Now I'm starting to second guess it. I do like the way the moldings go all the way around it. But boy, it's big. Let's take a look. What were our other options again here with the life and death pack? I mean, I love it. It looks good, but... I don't know about that. I don't know about lining those up like that. I mean, maybe the Sims will use it. They'll go through 2 doors. I guess I could maybe put urns or something along the top. I don't know. I've noticed it started to get darker and darker here in my house. All the outside lighting started to go down. I don't think this is going to go any brighter for me. I'm starting to get definitely an eerie sort of appearance, though. That's for sure. Yeah, he'll go through the door. So I could leave the door. I could leave the doors like that. Or if I take that out. See, I really like having something that goes all the way up and fills up that entire thing. I think I'm going to just leave it. If it's a really big statement, I don't care. That's what this space needs. It needs a really, really big statement. This sort of exterior feels still a little plain to me. I could try working in more of these columns. Let's see here. So maybe if I put one on the corners as well. I do think I'm going to go with that just for the moment. I think I'm going to do it for now. If somehow when I'm scanning through stuff, I see an exterior sort of skin, you know, wallpaper, whatever you want to call it, to put on this building, I can always take them out. My thought is I could go ahead also, again for the moment, and we'll go ahead and put these urns on the corners. And then down inside here, it's going to be kind of another issue of what are we going to put on the walls. But again, I think I'm just going to use this stuff. And as I'm building out this entire sort of, you know, cemetery, if I come across something else, that's fine. Let's pull up life and death. Vampires. Take a look here at our lighting situation. I think I'm going to use this from vampires. Let's throw this in here. I don't know. It's not too big. It's this. How big is this one? You know, I guess we could go with this. Let's go with the new one. Take that out. There we go. Get that plate of food out of there. Move it over there. I think what I'm going to do is maybe let's bring this down. Take that out. Just going to look for that new fencing from, here it is, from the new pack. Grab it. See if we can't. Well, I think I'm going to use it anyway. Maybe this. We'll try it here. Instead of these walls, I want to make it a little bit more, you know, see-through. I'm going to go ahead and take those off. Take that off. Because we have this big, massive chandelier. Really don't need those wall lights anymore. Do. Shoot, I don't want to go all the way. I just want to do that. That. Oh, you know what? Oh, man. Our light fixtures. Can I even reach them here? Yeah. They ended up behind the walls when I enlarged these crypts. I've got one over here. I don't know if I can reach it. Try to eyeball this back into place. Can actually grab it here. All right, okay, and then we'll grab, I wanted to grab one of these anyway. Take it downstairs. Something kind of spooky right down the stairs. I don't think that these columns were light. Well, they light up a little bit. Let's see. It's not too bad. Yeah, they do. Okay, so let's throw some lights here. In the front. Modern lighting, modern security lighting. Throw that up there. And I think we should do something here by the door. But what did I keep? What's this part? Oh, shoot. Get rid of that. That. Okay, so the door. Should I put something there? I feel I gotta do something. So I'm either gonna do just this sort of stuff, right? Make it kind of small. I think that's actually gonna be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and just do some uplighting there. Kind of hits the wall pretty well. Kind of like it. Gives us a very dramatic sort of feel, very dramatic appearance. We can even light that up. I don't know if I'm going to light that part up or not. I mean, it does look pretty good. Again, and like really dramatic. Kind of out here in the back of our, graveyard. For now, I'm going to leave it. For now, I'm going to leave the sort of lighting in place because I do think it's kind of giving me a vibe that I like. And then here on the inside, we've got our lit up, sort of areas for each of our urns. Okay, and that's it for tonight. That's it for this particular stream. It's getting so dark here. I need to adjust all of my lighting here where I do the streaming because I'm pretty much lost all of my daylight here in the United States, here in America. And it's kind of where I look like a disembodied head kind of floating in the darkness. Very spooky, though. Very spooky for life and death. So we're going to call it good for tonight. Please hit like, subscribe, and notify, of course, if you're watching right now, or if you are watching in the future. I might have to change the color of that. I don't know. But if you're watching right now, or you're watching in the future, where I have it saved and archived, please hit like, subscribe, and notify. And until next time, thanks for watching.